What's up, guys? So some of you might be here because you saw me over on Sean G's channel. I had a chance meeting with Sean a couple of weeks ago, and we wound up doing a few videos together. I had a really great time. Sean's a good guy. He's a devoted father. I have a lot of respect for him for that. And he's got the dopest channel on YouTube. And now he's got the podcast with Soul. And he sells some really cool merch. So keep supporting Sean. He's a good guy, and I appreciate everything he's done for me so far. As a matter of fact, we did a live video the other day, Sean and I, and at the end we did a Q&A, and somebody posted a question. They wanted to know if you can reverse type 2 diabetes with diet and exercise. The short answer is yes, absolutely. It can be reversed. If any doctor ever tells you that it can't, he's either lying or he's grossly misinformed, and he doesn't know what he's talking about. Because now I'm talking about type 2 diabetes, not type 1. Type 1 and type 2 diabetes are two totally separate animals. So we're just talking about type 2 diabetes here. So I'm not a doctor. I'm not going to pretend to be myself, but I have a little bit of experience with I'm not diabetic, but my mom passed away from diabetes, heart disease. It wasn't pretty. My brother has diabetes. One of my best friends in the world just passed away as a result of years and years and years of dealing with diabetes and heart disease. And I have quite a few other friends that are diabetic, and it's not fun. And I'm sure some of you might be watching me, you might be pre-diabetic, you might be diabetic, but you absolutely have somebody in your family that's diabetic, and you know plenty of people that are diabetic because it's so widespread today. Now, the first thing you have to understand about type 2 diabetes, again, type 2 we're talking about, it's not a disease, okay? You don't catch it. You don't get it from somebody touching you. You don't get it from somebody sneezing on you. It's not transmitted by mosquitoes. Type 2 diabetes is strictly a lifestyle condition. It's brought on by your lifestyle. We eat highly processed foods, junk foods. We drink a ton of booze. We have piss poor lifestyles, and type 2 diabetes is a direct result of that. It starts with chronically high blood sugar levels, and then you have high insulin levels. You become insulin resistant, and it just goes on from there, and it snowballs. You develop high blood pressure, kidney problems, neuropathy, nerve issues. Years down the road, you can develop Alzheimer's from it. There's so many conditions, heart disease, that you can get as a result of diabetes. They all branch off, but they're all interconnected, and it all comes back to what we eat, how much of it we eat, and how frequently we eat it. Now, you and I can have the same lifestyle. We could eat the same shit food all the time. We could have the same shitty lifestyle. It might catch up with me after 5 years. It might catch up with you after 10, and the next guy after 15. But at some point, it's going to catch up with us. Now, the other thing is, if anybody ever tells you that type 2 diabetes we're talking about, type 2 diabetes is not a genetic condition. It tends to run in families because, think about it, if it's a lifestyle disease, families, they live together. So chances are, they have similar lifestyles, they eat the same way, okay, they live the same way. And obesity develops, you'll see that's prevalent in a lot of families, okay? So lifestyle, they're not all genetically predisposed to get type 2 diabetes. If they live the same lifestyle, chances are they're going to develop the same conditions, which makes it even more important for us, if you're a parent yourself, to learn the right way, so you could teach it to your kids, because we pass what we do on, and if you are a parent, probably know this already, that most of the time, kids don't do what we say. They're going to do what we do. So it's even more important for us to pass it on to the kids. So can it be reversed? Can type 2? It absolutely can be. But it's going to take, and now if you're at the point where you've already been diagnosed as a type 2 diabetic, you can reverse it. But it's going to take drastic lifestyle changes. You have to change the way you eat first and foremost. Will exercise help? Absolutely. Will it cure it? Will it reverse it? No, not exercise alone. It's what you put in your body. It's the type of things you put in your body. And you can reverse it, and a lot of times you could reverse it really, really fast. really fast. If you take drastic measures and you stick to it, it can be done. Absolutely. And it can be done without medication. Okay? So if you go to a doctor, the only thing really they're going to do is put you on medication, right? And any type of, diet, nutrition. First of all, doctors, when they go to medical school, I don't know how long does a doctor go to school, a general practitioner, 6, 8 years, whatever it is. If you look at the nutrition, any education they have on nutrition, it amounts to like a seminar, a 4 to 6 hour seminar. A general practitioner, unless they study on their own, they don't know anything about nutrition. They know about giving pills. They see a symptom, they give a pill. You have high blood sugar? Okay, take this pill. Take metformin or something else that's going to try and drive your blood sugar down. You have high blood pressure? Just take this pill. They don't tend to work. Doctors see patients and give pills. They don't work backwards. If you come in with high blood sugar, high blood pressure, a skin condition or something like that, they don't work backwards and say, let's find the root cause. Let's get to the root cause of what's causing this and prevent it there. They just put a Band-Aid. They'll look at the effects of it, right? The high blood sugar, the high blood pressure, and they'll give a pill. They treat symptoms. That's what they do. That's where their bread and butter is by prescribing medications and moving on to the next patient. That's how they work. That's just the way the system is. It doesn't make them inherently bad people, but that's what they were taught. That's how the system teaches them, and that's how it works. So, if you do a Humpty Dumpty, by all means, get to a hospital, let them patch you up. But your day-to-day health, you have to learn how to live, the cleanest lifestyle you can, eat as clean as you can, and don't put your day-to-day health in anybody else's hands, doctor or no doctor. At the end of the day, they're just like anybody else. They're a plumber, they're a carpenter. They go to work, they do their job, they expect to get paid. They're not going to follow you around and make sure you put the right things in your mouth and do the right things and have a clean lifestyle. You just show up. You do the damage with your lifestyle, and then you show up at the doctor, and he just gives you the pills and says, come back and we'll see how it is in the next 6 months. Didn't get much better? Double up on the pills. And you don't want to get on that gerbils wheel. You don't want to get on that. That's no way to live your life. Now, you're probably watching me on your phone right now. So we all carry a phone around, and basically we have a computer in our hands. Okay? And you have a search engine, you have Google, whatever search engine you use. You have the information, all the information in the world right in front of you, right in the palm of your hand. You could research anything. Okay? So don't even take what I'm saying as gospel. Tell me I'm wrong. Prove me wrong. But I want you to do your own research. I want you to look into it. I want you to research everything and about nutrition and about diet and about reversing. And I don't mean, you have to go off the grid a little bit. Don't look at like mainstream information, okay? Because they'll have you believe that once you're diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, oh well, take your medicine and just good luck for the rest of your life. Keep coming back for more pills until we eventually get you on insulin and things like that. And again, with type 2 diabetes, it doesn't have to be. It does not have to be. You eat a clean diet, okay? You get rid of the shit food, get rid of the fast food, get rid of the processed food, cut down on the booze, do some exercise. And you don't have to exercise 7 days a week, 2 hours a day. Any bit of exercise you can get in. And you don't even have to, when it comes to type 2 diabetes, you could just change your lifestyle. You have to look at exercise as just like an added benefit, okay? But the root cause, if we work backwards, if you're pre-diabetic or diabetic, the root cause is what you put in your mouth, okay? You're putting the wrong things too often and too much of it. That is the cause of type 2 diabetes, okay? And it can be reversed. All right, so go do your workout. Good luck with everything. Leave me a comment below if you have any more questions, some ideas for future videos. I'd be more than happy to try and get them done for you. And I'll talk to you in the next video. Thanks.